Wendy, to answer your question, go inside any Spencer's.
Wait, fuck. What up?
When did you hear this scream?
Skipper, it's you. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, wait! Now I remember. I forgot about the show! They put on a show for prisoners around the time of the accident.
Ignore what's in the background. Hold up.
Performing animals, if I remember correctly. That's where I was in the morning.
The hell was that?
Oh, that was my TV. Ugh.
So, now you wish to claim that you didn't hear a scream because you were at the show. Horseshit! You do realize that goes completely against everything you've told me so far.
And what are you gonna do about it, huh? The memory is patchy, as they say.
Gun!
The animals show really had to be seen to be believed.
It did it? Tell me, what kind of animal do you see? Did you see? The judge with his sniper rifle. No! No!
Yeah.
Let me think. Oh, well...
Bitch.
Enough of your lies! You were nowhere near the show, were you?
The first animal that you can think of on top of your head at a show, you pick a whale.
Well, I seem to remember being there, but maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't.
It's clear Mr. Sard wasn't at the show. This feels like a vital clue.
A clue?
Who did you hear screaming?
Wait, I just realized I made a mistake. when the incident happened, I was out in the yard, yes. So I didn't hear anyone screaming. No one at all.
Time to deploy my clue. How long are you planning to keep up these lies? Alright, no, you won't have to show. The game's up, Sod! It's high time you told me the truth. I demand to know about this scream. Now!
I can't tell you what I don't know. I didn't hear any scream. No, not from the person who found the body.
Huh?
Oh.
How curious. Most people would assume that the screams had come from the victim. So then, why do you think they came from the person who found the body?
I made a mistake, that's all.
How, Mr. Sword? How did you know it was the person who found the body who screamed?
Because you're the one who found the body.
Shall I tell you? You knew it because you're the one who found the body. The scream that you heard was when the incident occurred didn't come from the victim. It came from you.
There goes your queen.
It's true. I admit it. What gives you the right to treat people like this?
Checkmate. Oh, sorry, it's spaced. Now that we've established that you are the one who found the body, Mr. Sod, I believe you have lost any standing you might have had to withhold your cooperation.
You win. When I'm saying I wouldn't have anything useful to tell you, it probably isn't even worth your time.
That's not for you to decide. By my hand, the truth will be revealed. Every decision I make is to ensure that end.
Except that's not exactly what we're here to do, is it?
Andrew just turns, you just hear the sound of stone grinding. What do you mean?
We're not trying to expose the truth. We're trying to save Simeon. That's what we do now, remember? We work to get our clients out of trouble. Not as a prosecutor, but as a defense attorney's assistant. Neo.
It's Fender.
Yeah. Uncle Eddie.
Oh shit, hold on. What the K-Meister said. You need to listen to the kid more, you know? The client has requested the services of Edgeworth & Co. And as your old man always said, the relationship with your client comes before everything else. So if you think Mr. Saint's well-being is taking a back seat to some quest for the truth, well, let's just say I don't like to fire people, so I need you to fight against your instincts a little harder, yeah? Damn, you got him thinking.
I need you to not be a prosecutor for one goddamn second, Edgeworth.
No.
It's his instinct.
No, I'll kill you if you think otherwise.
Huh?
This will take some getting used to. In any case, the importance of this man's testimony remains unchanged. Therefore, Mr. Sod, I am asking once more. What happened when you found the body?
I was in that workshop out there by myself, practicing what I learned. I don't remember how, but I found myself in front of the door to the other workshop. I happened to peek in through the little window, and then I saw him lying there, a man, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself screaming in sheer terror.
Let me get this straight. Nope, I can't get it straight. Let's try. Let's get it gay. The room you are in is next to the one where the corpse was found.
Yes, that's right. I was in workshop B.
And you were there the whole day?
Yes, from the 7 a.m. roll call onwards. There are 3 roll calls a day, you see. 7 a.m., noon, and 9 p.m.
And they check for who's in the workshop during roll call, correctly?
That's right.
Nothing was reported to be amiss at 7 a.m. Which means Knight's body wasn't in the workshop yet at that point in time.
Uncle Eddie. Neo, it's you.
Ah, shit, it was muted. Guess that means the murder took place after 7 a.m.
Which puts it right around the time the show was happening.
sister. I remember the other prisoners going to see it.
And therefore, anyone who wasn't at the show has no alibi. Would that be a fair assessment, Mr. Sard?
I guess so, but I only found the body. I only found the body, I swear.
There's a clear contradiction in Mr. Sard's testimony. Rooting out should be my first priority. Getting really tired of your bullshit!
Objection!
Enough of these pathetic lies, Mr. Sard. I'm afraid you've rather lost sight of what you are.
What I am? I know precisely what I am. I'm a former newspaper salesman who's training to be a pet surgeon.
Hold it!
That's not what you are at all. That's not at all what you are, is it? Or did you forget the bracelet you wear around your wrist? A bracelet that marks you as a prisoner, and therefore unable to move around as you please.
Let's go.
And we both know stepping outside that door would have sounded an alarm.
Well, that...
But there's no way you could have looked into the other workshop without leaving the room you were in.
Yeah. Uncle Eddie.
Uncle Eddie. Uncle Neo.
Hooey! Stylishly done, Edgeru.
But doesn't this mean that Mr. Soy couldn't have found the body then? Ooh-wee.
Hooey!
question, Kay. Perhaps Mr. Sod himself can explain.
So actually, I may have forgotten to mention one very important detail. Sorry about that. I can explain exactly how I was able to see the body if you like.
By all means, go ahead.
If there's a little trick we prisoners know about, you see. As long as you leave your bracelet inside the door, you can lean out without triggering the alarm. That's how I was able to peek through the window and into the workshop next door. Inside, I spotted the victim's dead body, which made me scream and fright.
That's a hell of a lean. You can literally see the doors behind you, idiot. So he's saying he was able to take a look next door. No, because he kept his arm inside the workshop B as he leaned out.
Please don't tell anyone about their little trick, especially not the guards. Please. Guards. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Is this it? Is this all he was hiding?
I wanna be a good boy.
It'd be better to dig a little deeper into his testimony, just in case. Hold it! Why did you make so much of an effort just to take a look?
Well, you see, I heard noises coming from from next door. And that room was supposed to be empty, so I thought it was strange.
And you went to look as soon as you heard these noises.
Yes, of course. I had to see what was going on, so I went right away.
I see.
There is a problem.
You claim that you looked into the next room as soon as you heard some noise. If that's the case, you must have seen more than just a dead body. Because the person who made that noise should have been in there too.
Oh,
You got him quaking in his boots, Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Sod, tell us the truth about what you saw.
That's not empty.
You do, of course, have the right to remain silent. But it will do little to dispel the notion that you were somehow involved in this crime.
I am sorry. I did see something else, but it's too intense to believe.
Skipper.
I really thought I might have dreamt it. That's why I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
Just tell us what you saw!
Alright, it was that dog.
Got that dog in him? Got that dog in him, huh? Got that dog in him, huh?
And what I saw is stuff of nightmares.
Oh wait, I know this one. It is a classic.
That huge black dog. It stuck his terrible teeth into the victim's throat.
Ooh, the FBI and doing a match in 2024? What the fuck? Tony D'Angelo versus Nunzio? What did you just say?
It was hellish. Utterly hellish. That beast, that awful beast, he him.
Suddenly I don't feel so good. Disappears. Uncle Neo.
Jeepers creepers! That's awful! Talk about traumatizing!
I hate that movie.
It was dreadful, horrible. Now you know why I couldn't help but scream.
So there's a man-eating dog in the prison's animal population, is there? I know this one. It is a classic.
And that really is everything I promised. You believe me, don't you?
For now. This one seems a little too far-fetched for a lie, even for you. I'd like you to append what you just told us to your testimony, if you don't mind.
Very well.
Oh, there's a new dialogue.
You saw that black dog, his mouth clamped right about a man's throat. Around a man's throat. Well. Squish.
Are you sure this black dog was biting the victim's throat?
Yes, there was blood everywhere. The beast's mouth was dripping with it.
Hey now, we gotta keep this game rated T. Don't go into grisly details.
You want to hear about the child? They killed him?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Spare us the gory details, will you?
What about the victim? Was he?
Don't say it! Don't say it! Do you really need to ask him that, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ow! Kay, what was that punch for? I'm on your side here!
Damn, Kay really slugged him.
He wasn't moving at all. He was just lying there.
Meaning he was already dead. Omewamu Moshinderu.
Honey.
There's so much blood just oozing from his neck. Oh, he was dead as a doornail. I'm sure of that. Not even a twitch of fingers. Lifeless.
shit, Debbie dug up Francine, the Queen of Extreme?
Yeah! Enough already! Why do you have to go into every little detail like that?
To give you a nice and accurate testimony. That is what you want, isn't it? Shall I add what I said to my testimony, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please do.
It's awful. It's terrible.
There's a new dialogue.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
I'm pretty sure I've said this.
No, you didn't.
Might just be slightly altered.
Not even a twitch of a finger. Just lifeless. I remember seeing his ring gleaming as it caught the light. Featured a snowflake motif in relief.
Objection!
Oh, daddy. No.
A ring with a snowflake relief.
You're so clear as day. It's carved in such fine detail.
Interesting. The testimony is certainly very accurate. In fact, I'd say it's just a little too accurate.
And what's wrong with being too accurate?
I mean, you testified to having... You testified to having seen a ring with a snowflake design on it. And while the victim didn't in fact have a ring on his finger...
Exactly as I said.
There's no way you could have seen it. Take a look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. As you can see, the victim's right hand was covered by a tarp. It would have been impossible for you to have seen his ring, let alone what design was on it. Unless, that is, you approached the body and removed the sheet. You told us earlier that you only took a look through the window in the door. And you seem to have seen quite a lot from such a disadvantaged location, Mr. Sod.
Who the heck do you think you are, huh? It's a big shot acting like you know it all.
Big shot.
I mean, I saw what I saw. I swear. Oh, I know. The man's arm. It must have moved under that tarp or they peeked in.
Objection!
Nonsense! You only told us that can't have been the case!
This chuckle fuck.
Wasn't moving at all. She was just lying there.
Meaning he was already dead.
Personality. Rock bottom. 17-year-old.
You said it yourself that the victim was already dead, and dead men don't move, do they?
Uncle Neo.
Big horse.
I just screamed hooey and I just realized I was muted. Hooey! Is that the stench of you de desperation I smell? Probably pronounced that terribly.
Probably.
Oh well, it's probably in character. Ow. You. Hooey! Hooey!
What are you hiding, Mr. Sod? Tell us!
No. You're wrong. I know what I saw.
Oh, there he goes.
You couldn't let go, could you? You had to keep poking and prodding. You slimy, stupid associate attorney!
Like Phoenix.
It seems the real Sod has finally revealed himself.
Uncle Neo.
But, well, that's quite the rug he was rocking. Came straight at you like some kind of flying black cat.
You are literally in jail.
Look, that's the sweet. It is the sweetest here.
But are you really? Because I must say, I have doubts. Very serious doubts. You saw something that should have been impossible to see from outside the workshop. How did you do it? It's that simple.
It's that simple.
Mr. Sword, this is where you were standing when you saw the body.
Take that!
You were in the same room as the body. That's the only way you could have seen the relief in the ring.
Say what you want, but you don't have a straight of evidence, do you? Nothing to prove. I was in the room with the body anyway. You can't prove it, can you? 'Cause I was in the next room over. Minding my own business and looking after the animals. Why else would I have signed out a pair of rubber gloves? For fun! Now put up or shut up! I want to see evidence that proves that I was in the room with that body!
Take that!
Remind me, Mr. Sword. What were you doing when you discovered the body?
How many times I was practicing my perfect cat styling technique.
Of course! Then perhaps this rubber glove might mean something to you. This glove was found on the victim's body. I believe it was dropped by the killer. And I can't help but notice you have a similar glove tucked into your apron.
No! This was different!
Hold it!
No! No!
Yes, that one does seem awfully lonely, doesn't it?
It's just a rubber glove. There are pictures of them all over the prison. This doesn't prove anything.
Objection!
Not yet, perhaps, but if I were to ask the police to check this glove for prints... I have a feeling the results would be rather fascinating.
Oh,
What the?
he turned photo negative.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over?
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over?
Who sang that,
You
Pearl?
won,
Yeah.
And she chose you, and she
Oh, okay.
loved you, and she's gone.
Shut up, Pearl.
Where's this
It's
gay music?
over.
Where's the gay music coming from?
What the? What the? What the? What the? What are you gonna say? What the fuck?
What the?
What the scallop? That was a pretty rad objection, am I right? That was
Please,
him.
Fender. Now is not the time for tomfoolery.
That was a pretty good objection from the voice actor.
Yeah. But I have a legit objection, because this isn't over. There's something that still doesn't make sense. Our man here's a prisoner, right? He's got one of those bracelet doohickeys on.
That's true! So, how could he have left his workshop in the first place? His bracelet would have triggered the alarm if he tried.
Right, we don't have a good explanation for that yet.
Well, anything you'd like to share, good buddy? We're all friends here.
No, go kill yourself.
That's weird. You should be clinging onto that... Clining... Is it clinging? No, it is clining. You should be climbing onto that bracelet like the big round lifesaver it is. I think it would be clinging. Did
Well-
they forget a G?
Either they forgot a G or that's just how Eddie talks, which I'm gonna go with that's just how Eddie talks because of the way he acts. In what way? Eddie Fender, Ace Attorney.
As in, it's the best hope our wig-flinging friend here has for getting off the hook for murder. Sorry, can't get into the crime scene with a bracelet on. If it was me, I'd be arguing that for my life. And yet, he hasn't said a peep about it. I wonder why that might be, hmm?
No.
Unless he didn't have it on.
The sound of silence. I suppose Miss Law Priestess did preach that silence is golden yesterday, too.
Whoa! You sound like an actual attorney for a second there, Mr. Fender.
What the fuck does that mean?
What? Why is he spitting fucking Godot shit? The worst of times are when lawyers calmly show our biggest smiles. Gregory taught me that- wait, what? Huh? So it was okay, so hold on, let me get this straight. Gregory had it first, then did he teach it to Diego and Fender?
That would make sense.
Yeah. Oh jeez, so Gregory's the one that originated that saying? Oh my god. I thought it was Godot. Gregory taught me that. It was a part of the attorney's code he lived by. So, friend, what's the dealio? Why so coy about your bracelet?
This is Diego Armando if he didn't get fucking poisoned.
For real. Would there just be a lot more metaphors?
True. And he got his hair back.
Mm-hmm.
Diego Armando, Ace Attorney. It's you, Skipper.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's broken.
Of course it is. Broken like my fucking heart.
Broken? Oh god, are you going to start this horse shit?
And Skipper died.
I fell over a little while back, you see, and hit it on the floor. After that, it didn't seem to set the sensors off anymore. I should have told the guards about it, I know, but, well, it was awfully convenient.
I see. So your bracelet is broken. But do they really break that easily? If so, then the prison has a serious security problem.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're spitting the cat.
You there! Could we have a moment?
Aw, aren't you just the cutest?
Oh, Christ, fuck off! It's just a fucking cat! Dogs are better anyway. Ahem!
Yeah! How can I help you, sir?
You know what? Never mind. Fuck off. You just meowed. You just fucking meowed. Get me another officer immediately.
Officer, arrest this officer for
Bob.
meowing at me.
Bobby
Judge, I
comes,
know you're aiming a rifle at me. Take him out.
Bobby comes in. Okay, what do you want?
Bobby just starts meowing with him.
Meow, 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 meow.
That's it. I'm killing myself. Edward chooses death.
Edward just yes.
This prisoner's bracelet appears to be broken, as well as his brain.
What? Really? That's not good. I'll get someone to find a replacement right away. Imagine if the Ace Attorney prison is right next
Thank
to the
you.
Ghost Trick
We'll keep
prison.
a hold of the broken one for the time being.
Of course, sir. I trust you'll take good care of it. I don't actually. Uncle Neo.
Sweet. Bracelet sorted. Now to turn our murderer in, yeah?
That would be oddly too convenient if he's the killer.
Yeah. Feels too soon.
No, I didn't kill anybody.
Whoa there, Paleo! You're the one who said your bracelet was out of commission. Or were there other inmates freely roaming the halls while everybody was busy watching the show?
No, I just found the body, that's all. I promise. And when I did, that enormous dog still had his mouth wrapped around the poor man's neck. I only went into the workshop after the thief had left.
He didn't report the body. There shouldn't have been an emergency meeting.
A body has not been discovered.
Until way later.
Yeah.
Why did you go in?
Oh, fine. I wanted to go to his pockets, okay?
Oh, you a fucking scumbag.
He was going to rob the corpse. Explains why he remembers Knight's ring in so much detail.
Hey, why are you looking at me like that? I'm a great thief. I never stooped so low as to steal from a...
Well, I didn't steal anything either.
I don't fucking believe you.
The show ended just after I entered the room and all the other inmates came trickling downstairs thereafter. I panicked, rushed back to the other workshop, and started my fake screaming.
And drop the glove in your head.
Wait, that's Fender.
Uncle Neo.
Drop the glove in your haste, huh?
God, I hate that y'all pointed out that he looks like Dan.
Eddie, don't you know?
Shut up.
Magna! That's like the extent of the songs I know with Dan Averdan.
I guess
It
this
just-
all just about hangs together. Anything smell funky to you, Miles?
Ninja Sex Party disappoints me, only because Dan's such a good singer,
I
and he
know,
uses it
he's
all on
such a
comedy.
I know. His
like
singing is so good. That's why the acoustic stuff he did with Super Guitar Bros is so fucking good.
that version of "Wish You Were Here" that's on Undercover's one.
It's like he's such a good singer. Like I get voice envy. I want his voice so bad. He's
It's like-
such a good singer.
Why are you wasting it on cock joke number 45?
I know. God, he
I
could
get
be
it.
an angel in a choir, dude. He's fucking insane.
This is the hell of a boss.
I get it. Sex joke's funny, but come on.
This is the hell of a boss.
No, Dan's never been on Hell of a Boss to my knowledge.
No.
No, it's the dick joke.
Yeah.
Other than whether Mr. Sod is the one who did it, I'd say one very significant question still remains. The question of how Knight made it into the prison proper from his holding cell in the detention area.
Oh, also Shadow Academy. Shadow Academy is such a good album, and he sings so good on that one. Ah, fucking Cast No Shadow, fucking banger of all time, dude. Woo! Yeah.
And of course,
That one's a
Magnum Opus.
doozy.
I also can't help but wonder about another key feature of Mr. Sod's testimony.
Wolf.
That dog involvement can only mean one thing. He's got that dog in him.
True. We all got animals inside us all. Mine's a lobster.
Mr. Sod.
Yes. What is it?
You were the only prisoner who didn't go to watch the show. Were you the only one?
Well, no. There was one other who didn't.
Am I right in thinking that this person could have watched the show even if he wanted to?
Yeah. How did you?
I knew it. I had my suspicions when we first ran into the black dog yesterday. But this confirms it. For a criminal that dangerous to end up in a place like this is unbelievable, but where is this person's cell?
You're going to see him?
Who are we talking about here?
Him! He's not like the other prisoners, you know. He's special. Gets treated like royalty. Well, you didn't hear that from me. All I say is, if you value your life, you'll stay well away from him.
What? Will you please stop trying to scare us all the time?
Are you
Big
seriously being
cheese,
afraid?
huh? Well, I for one doubly value my life, so that sucks.
What the fuck?
They keep him in maximum security.
He says that with
Which
the
is-
straightest face.
Over there.
Maximum
It's like a dungeon.
security. Well, that's certainly one way of treating someone differently.
It's like Arkham Knight, where they keep the 4 DLC prisoners. just strictly for them.
Which includes dying old man.
Yeah.
You really need. I get that Ra's al Ghul's a threat, but he's also actively dying.
The hell's he's gonna do? He's dying. And the guard's like, shouldn't we do something? I heard he's a threat. Dude, he's dying. You don't need to do anything. Just let nature take its course. Alright, quit being so mysterious. Tell us who he is already.
Let's just say entirely skilled when it comes to people's lives. Better than anyone, in fact. And that's all I'm prepared to say on the subject. In fact, I may have already said too much.
Well, Mousy, anything you care to share? Or are you going to leave Kay and I in the dark here too?
Maybe.
Old acquaintance.
Well, we meet again. Look at me. Fucking imagine.
The Mr. Man in maximum security is an old acquaintance.
I just know Max, fucking Matt on guard, just has his sleeves rolled up in prison.
Let's go pay him a visit. I suspect we'll find our dark canine friend there too. Oh, I know this one. I know this one.
Wee. Just
Spooky.
one big ass cell.
Yeah. And it's just really dark in there.
Wow, it's pitch black in there. I can't see a thing. Oh yeah, Neo, this is one of your characters that I gave you.
Huh?
Yeah. I felt funny, so.
Oh god.
But didn't you say the Yatagarasu takes flight? Even in the dead of night or something?
Even in the depths of night, where no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yatagaratsu!
Whoa! You're one powerful performer.
Thanks, but that doesn't help me see in the dark. I'm a human, not a three-legged raven. Ah!
Oh. Ah! Wait. Oh no. Is this me?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh no. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
You sound
I'll
different.
adjust.
Voice. I knew it.
It has been far too long.
Yes, it has. Callisto, you.
Oh, is it?
No.
Is it?
No.
Damn it!
You remember
You got me excited. I could hardly forget now, could I? After all, you were the one who put me away.
Mr. Edgeworth? Are you talking to that dog? Got that dog
What
in
do
him,
you
huh?
think? Or is there someone else in there? Still can't see a dang thing. Oh, I'm forgetting myself. Forgive me, I do not often receive visitors. One moment. I will turn on the lights. What the fuck? Oh god!
Bold! Bold!
Adjusting.
You're a heavy-footed lot. Am I right in thinking there are 3 of you in all? Very well. Perhaps we should start by introducing ourselves.
Oh god. I am Body Harma Canis.
Body Harmer Canis. Fuck you.
As you may have gathered, Mr. Edgeworth and I are old acquaintances.
Look at his fucking cell number.
Fucking egghead.
Yeah, it
Boss.
says
Oh my
Boss.
god.
Canis was a notorious assassin.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Some knew him as the Blind Butcher. His only weapons were a vicious hunting hound and a fearsomely sharp blade. I know this one! It is a classic! Yes! Yeah!
The Professor
Yeah.
Round 2 Electric Bull.
Let us go! Let us go! Let's assign innocent people to death here!
His music sure is creepy.
Yeah.
His appearance was always announced by the sound of bells. The last sound his victims would ever hear.
I'm surprised Edgewood put this guy away.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I to guess why you have come to see me?
You know why I'm here. In fact, I'm willing to bet you even know every detail of this sordid little affair already.
Then I suppose we have nothing to hide from one another.
Dope.
Oh.
That's his seeing-eyed dog.
Your faithful canine friend is certainly the chief suspect in a
His
currently
faithful
the chief
seeing
suspect
partner in crime dog.
in a murder investigation. The person who found the body saw a dog with its mouth around the victim's throat.
Your witness is mistaken. Helmut is a gentle soul. He is my eyes, nothing more.
Helmut.
It is absurd to think that he would do such a thing. Isn't it, boy? Yes, yes it is. You're a good boy, aren't you?
Kill me. Helmut
Oops, did I say that out loud?
is more than a mere seeing eye dog. He's certainly no good boy. He is also a trained killer. A weapon once used in this man's sordid trade.
God, he took the fucking name of the fucking professor that Edgeworth did.
Yeah.
This witness of yours, he is trustworthy, I assume.
We're gonna find out that these guys are just distant cousins or something.
Man literally read the case files on the professor case. I was like, I could do that too.
He can't read. He's blind. Unless he did
He read it in Braille!
Yeah, unless he did it in Braille.
Or he listened to like an audio story or something, I don't know. Something of the sort.
Thought is anything but trustworthy, and he's still very much a suspect himself. Can only claim his testimony is beyond reproach.
Not gonna lie, that's a cute dog.
No, then. I thought as much. Yes, I did, Helmut. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dog is pretty cute, though.
It figures that he already knew who our witness is. What were you doing between 8 and 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Mr. Canis?
That's right, just creepy as shit.
His freaking skull. Does he have xenomorph in him or something?
During the show, you mean? I was here, ensconced in these humble surroundings.
No, wait, there can't
I've
be
developed a
cats.
passion for wood carving, you see. An obsession, even. I was engrossed in it all morning.
What?
He has a chessboard in there.
Of course he has
Sharp-
one, why wouldn't he? Everyone just loves chess.
Candles, lit candles, and
Yeah.
chisels and
Who
hammers.
gave you fire?
Who gave you fire?
Who gave you chisels?
Who
and
gave you
hammers?
chisel? You have a lot of murder weapons in your cell, sir.
No.
Maximum security. Cannot trust him.
For real, maximum
Maximum security
and
cannot
then
be
they
trusted.
give him fucking
He has his murder dog with him.
Oh
He has multiple things that can be used to kill someone quite easily. Access to fire.
my god.
Might as well put him in the Gideon meat plant. Something.
They're just asking for like an Arkham style breakout.
For real.
And you have permission to engage in such a hobby. I can't believe someone would actually let you. Exactly! Exactly! Wait, he likes chess and look, over there, his anal beads.
Mental hospitals are more strict than this.
Eh. Oh, look like he's blackmailing Fifi.
The warden and I have an understanding.
An understanding? That's ridiculous. This man shouldn't be allowed 1, let alone 5 chisels. Also, he's blind! How is he carving like these intricate designs?
He still has he still has hands. Still, he can still feel things.
True, you just need to be in the moment.
Ah. There's nothing but lethal weapons in his hands.
Also plenty of rock shards.
I was carving Buddhist pieces at first, but by the 674th, my interest had
What
begun
the
to
fuck?
wane.
I hope you're.
That's a lot of Buddha.
Whoa! That must have taken forever!
Time is all I have, child. In any case, my focus has now shifted to pieces such as these.
Literally a Cerberus chessboard piece.
That's cool.
Oh,
Didn't know you played chess.
they're really cool chessboards
You
that.
play too, do you not, prosecutor?
I'm
Perhaps
local,
one day you might indulge me.
No.
Yeah, step into my fucking jail cell with my 5 chisels and access to fire. And my hunting dog.
There's like really cool chessboards at my local nerd emporium.
Nice. Though you may find my game rather rudimentary. I only began after my arrival here, I'm afraid.
I only played the coolest chess.
The coolest chess.
Checkers. What do you mean that oranges eat my night?
What's that piece? A dog with 3 heads?
I don't think that's chess legal, bro.
I mean, to be fair, you don't really need set pieces. You can say like, oh, that's a knight.
No, it's a new chess rule. It's a new chess piece. The 3-headed dog. What's it do? Automatically win.
We play. Oh no, fuck, we're playing. Nah, bro, we're playing Pokemon chess. Ah, yes. Oh,
It can.
Ah, yes. The dogs of war. You must forgive my little joke. Chess is, after all, a game of war. Soldiers, knights, castles, all doing their utmost to protect the king. All loyal to the last.
Damn, Takumi, what were you cooking?
I have always thought it strange that such a game has no place for a dog. After all, what more loyal weapon could an army call upon?
A ballista.
Still, it's simply a piece I made for fun. Fear not. I play it by the regular rules, and with the regular pieces.
Imagine playing chess and you just bring your custom-made pieces, and then you say, "Oh yeah, here's my ballista chess piece." It
It
automatically
can shoot your king automatically.
Exactly.
I can't imagine it's easy finding opponents to play here in prison, though.
Oh. My correspondence.
Couldn't he just chisel away the bars or something?
Probably. With 5 chisels, I'm sure he could.
He just has to be in the moment. His dog can eventually squeeze through.
No, his dog got free range, remember? Animals got free range at the place.
Yep.
Shit!
So his dog is already just on the loose.
Security my ass. His dog should be an exception.
What's the definition? Wait. You like spank?
Correspondence chess, then. Sharing moves by post.
35 times.
He actually has friends? Or
I mean, prison pen pal programs do exist.
yeah.
Yes. Even prisoners are allowed to send and receive letters. Their contents are inspected, of course.
I'm surprised anyone will even talk to this guy.
Although I have yet to receive the details of my current opponent's next move.
I
Then-
mean, he's not a nonce.
Then again, people did send Jeffrey Dahmer love letters.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mm.
These people are fucking weird.
Sounds like his current opponent isn't a resident here.
His current opponent. I'm not actually a prisoner. But this is the only person I know that plays chess, so fuck it. I talked to Edro once, he said no.
I suppose you know the identity of the deceased, Mr. Canis.
Oh.
His name was Bronco Knight, was it not? Poor unfortunate soul.
How sad, but
But
true.
true.
And I kill them. Yes, I do. You keep your ear to the ground.
My ears are all I have, Mr. Edgeworth.
But you're like me. Your ears are always to the ground.
Then again, there's probably a lot of cameras on him.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why they're so otherwise so lax with his conditions.
Why am I not surprised that he's plugged into the prison information network?
But perhaps he was not so fortunate after all.
What do you mean?
Mr. Knight's crime was a grave one. A crime for which he would have been made to pay dearly anyway. The attempted assassination of a president. That is no small matter.
Hello.
What?
Oh boy.
Soapy?
Attempted assassination?
Yeah, like what? Wait, Miss Edgeworth, didn't Mr. Knight...
Yeah, we proved he murdered his team leader, and there was no attempt on the president's life.
Oh my god.
Could
Oh
it be
boy.
they are attempting to cover up President Wang's fake assassination scheme? Yeah.
We got there. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, cowboy. You're saying the Bronxster didn't actually have a pop at the prez? I was hired to defend him on the charge of attempted murder.
You mean you don't know what really happened? So what? They just blamed the whole assassination thing on Mr. Knight?
It would explain why the committee was so keen to get involved.
Of course! They took you off the case to try to keep you away.
And swapped in that wiener.
They fucking did it!
They did it! Screenshotting.
They did it!
They did it.
Wiener.
You the wiener, you the wiener.
Ah!
And swapped in that wiener kid to push through an attempted murder charge.
In other words, they're trying to cover up the truth. This is getting good. Holy shit. Man, they were right. Shu Takumi makes one game that is an Ace Attorney, but somehow, like, that isn't the Ace Attorney norm, but somehow one-ups it with the second game.
Yep.
So they really were trying to frame him. According to the guards, this night, was it? They told me he was violently insistent that he had attempted no assassination.
Yeah. Because all in all, Knight was good at his job. He didn't like Rook, that's it.
Yeah.
Which would have come out anyway when the case went to trial.
I am no expert in legal matters, but allow me to say this one thing. I know for a certainty that he would not have been the first inmate imprisoned on false pretenses. An uncomfortable fact, but a fact nonetheless. Yes, Helmut. Yes, it is. Yes. The courtroom is not always the bastion of truth you believe it to be, Mr. Edgeworth.
He kind of spitting
We had a
out.
dark,
No
we had a
bastion
dark
of
age of the
truth,
law.
huh?
We had Karine.
Yeah.
What about a tourbillon of truth? Sombra? Sombra truth there.
Hack the planet.
Hack the planet.
I've already
Propaganda is
traced her.
useless.
I've already heard something to that effect before. I probably made that exact same joke when it was said. It's a good hand.
Lang mentioned.
Lang dropped.
Yes, from a certain Interpol agent who doesn't have much faith in prosecutors.
You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors too, are you? Fueled by that kind of thinking, it ain't wonder that court produce nothing but falsities and lies. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to destroy it today.
I never was able to fully dispel his mistrust of prosecutors.
Skin so soggy and wrinkly, with all the licks he's getting.
He's not gonna at least he's not drying out.
True. What type of dog is that? It looks familiar. Don't know the name
Yeah.
of it though.
Maybe my sister would know. Maybe my sister would know. She's a huge dog fan.
Hold on, I'm looking.
My sister said
Could
that's
be a
probably
bloodhound.
Could be a.
I'm pretty
my
sure it's a
sister said-
mastiff.
Oh, master.
Neapolitan. My sister replied that Helmut's probably a Neapolitan Mastiff.
Oh.
Eh. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like one.
That's not a boy.
Even Helmut understands. Don't you, Helmut? Yes, you do. The truth revealed in court and your deductions. It is dangerous to trust either implicitly.
If you go a little bit higher and screechier, you'll sound like Doofenshmirtz.
Oh god, I can't do a Doofenshmirtz voice.
Vaya,
But I am not bitter. You are not the first to make me a subject of unfounded suspicions in recent days. In fact, I was visited by another prosecutor only yesterday. He was accompanied by a judge.
And that's Weiner.
That's all Weiner.
They even dragged the warden along. Her distaste for me lingering unspoken in the air.
Not those two again.
Or Cane Corso? I don't know. Pictures of the Master Slime Singer are really droopy.
Yeah.
Prosecutor Whiny Bitch and Judge Gavel.
Whiny bitch. That's a good one.
They went over my cell with a fine-tooth comb, but they left empty-handed. They were looking for the murder weapon, I believe, to no avail. I mustn't take it personally. Rumor has it that they searched every cell in the prison, and still failed to find what they were looking for. I pray they weren't too disappointed.
Helmet may be intended to be a Tosa, also known as a Japanese Mastiff.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually believe that. Uncle Neo.
I got it from a wiki.
Okay.
He just has a different coat.
Well, that posed more questions than it answered. What do we do now?
They look much less droopy than a Neapolitan Mastiff.
Yeah.
Sod's testimony is flimsy at best. I'll need more proper evidence if I want to take Canis on.
Oh, the dog's out.
Oh, the dog is brown.
We should be worried.
Yeah.
Not leashed at all. Oh, the dog is brown, not the usual brown.
No, I think it's black. It's just that the lighting here on the torches are illuminating it to be brown.
Oh, I don't believe it.
And Neo died.
Sorry. Well, I think that's quite enough chit-chat for one day. Helmet will show you out. Good boy, Helmet. Go on now.
That's not instant speed, fuck. But
He's not showing us out permanently, right?
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Andrew's just
Why isn't Helmet restrained in some
until
way?
next time, Mr. Canis.
It does pain me that our brief time must end, just as we were becoming reacquainted. I await your return, Mr. Edgeworth.
What the fuck, Kay?
She's
He's
up
not-
in the tree.
He's not. Oh.
Kay, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself.
Get out of the tank!
Now
I'm
to
in a
gather
tank and you're
evidence
not!
I
Get out of
need
the
to
fucking
bolster-
tank!
To bolster my case. What the fuck are you doing, Kay?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh boy.
I question this girl sometimes.
Kids sections in mental hospitals are stricter than that.
And that's why we have Dragon Tourniquet here. That's the best hiding spot she could find.
Some thief you are. You're better than that.
It's alright, Kay. You can come down now. Where's Fender?
He ran off somewhere. I had no idea he could run that fast.
Fender.
So, what do we do now?
You and I will continue the investigation, and I know where to start. By solving that one particular mystery that's been dogging us the whole time. Knight's body was found in one of the prison's workshops.
Put that dog in him.
But he was presumably being detained in one of the detention center's holding cells. So how did he wind up on the other side of those heavy security doors? Let's start by investigating the holding cells.
And Mr. Knight's room, right? But, what about Mr. Fender? What about Fender?
I'm sure he'll find us when he's ready.
Sure, but he is kind of our boss, isn't he? Oh well.
Never say that shit again. The victim's cell's just over there.
Lead the way, Mr. Edgeworth. What the? I just about had it. Hmm?
Who's that?
Fifi.
Must just be
Warden
toast.
Lagarde. She must have come through the corridor marked no entry.
He's still not talking, ma'am. No, he's still not talking, ma'am? Even with the evidence you borrowed from the precinct?
No, I've tried so many times. I've lost count. What am I supposed to do? I can't send in a blank report.
I guess a killer for hire was always going to be a tough nut to crack.
Oh,
A killer for hire? I couldn't help but overhearing, Warden Lagarde. But were you just talking about Bad Pun McDog name?
my, you were listening. Very gauche of you. A girl's privacy is her armor, you know.
Do you normally conduct interrogations of the man yourself?
It's not just him, darling. You have to have the occasional date with everyone, you see.
Oh, he must have hated Angartas then.
That's what it means to be a member of the family in this little home of ours.
I still love that fox.
Ours.
Just doing the
There's the person who hasn't made the pilgrimage to my office at least once.
oh, the little ear flicking. So cute.
I like Fifi, honestly. So adorable.
Yeah,
Such an adorable character with an adorable motif.
yeah.
Though I'm pretty sure she runs her prison like a shit show.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that? You're blind and you want your assassin dog with you? We can make that happen.
Sure
Chief.
thing. You want fire? Cool. You want 5 chisels? Sure.
You want food? The good food, not the prison food? You got it. I didn't even do anything.
Your office.
how sweet. He's angling for an invite. Well, I suppose it is the hottest ticket in town. It's down this corridor here, darling. But FYI, I don't let just anybody wander in willy-nilly.
Let's see, that would put it right about here.
It's a wonderful room, if I don't say so myself. All my guests rave about it. And who wouldn't want to view my fabulous garden and the yard? Oh, la la!
The yard? If it's anything like the rest of the place, it's probably full of adorable animals, right? Can I see? You just see a random ass tiger.
It's like the Amazon jungle.
What you doing with my tiger?
It's so sweet of you to take an interest, but I'm afraid it's just not possible.
Why not?
Because you're not a member of our home. If you want to see it, that bad news is how to get convicted for doing something unspeakable.
The phantom with the octopus.
It's a rainforest. It's like an actual rainforest.
Yeah.
For real.
What the fuck? What is this ecosystem? In the middle of San Francisco!
That's a rather
Including
steep
all the-
price to pay.
Including all the fauna. Oh, but just listen to me. It's chattering away like there's no tomorrow. It's time for Ali's lunchy brunch. The poor dear will be dying.
No. I'm guessing it's the name of her fox.
I run this place like a shit show. Oops. I'm not supposed to say that.
Allie.
The sweetest little dear in all the world. I know I shouldn't have favorites, but you know how it is. Now to the yard with me. Ciao for now, darlings.
I shouldn't have favorites, but I like this one. As a prison
Shit.
warden, I treat all animals equally. Except for mine.
I wanted to ask her more about Canis, but she dominated the conversation from start to finish.
I like that in a woman.
Down.
Okay.
Let's go investigate the victim's cell, shall we?
Bronco must have been fucking pissed. This place sucks!
He has his own little coffee machine.
That's funny.
So this is Knight's cell.
When do you think he was brought in, Mr. Edgeworth?
It would have to have been in the evening of the 25th. just after the events at the lake. Oh boy, that's a Phyraxia card. Those are Phyraxian lands. You're doing a... let me guess. Oh, that's not a Phyraxian. And then at some point he wound up in the prison proper. But how? You saw a layout. You saw a door.
Just one of those days where you can't just think.
There must be some evidence here that will point us in the right direction.
Alright, let's get a look at Mr. Edgeworth. Phew.
There's something different about this spot here.
This part of the floor is really clean. Did somebody wipe it down or something?
Why would someone only do the part right next to the bed, though? I can think of a few reasons.
Yeah. Hey look! This newspaper got a chunk of it missing.
You're right. It's a page of it. It's been roughly torn out.
I kinda like this
But
song.
why?
Maybe Mr. Knight wanted to clean his cell, but didn't have a cleaning cloth?
It's not totally implausible theory, I suppose. But why would who would try to clean their cell? Ah! It's part of the floor. This part of the floor has been wiped clean.
Maybe he spilled some grape juice.
Who knows, but we can certainly imagine what he used to do the wiping.
Phoenix Wright and his grape juice.
The torn out pages of that newspaper.
Why wouldn't he just ask a guard for a cloth or something, though?
Perhaps he didn't want anyone to see what he was wiping up.
I won't rest until I look at every nook and cranny.
That's not what that said.
Shut up.
You get no satisfaction.
Hey, look at this weird piece of paper.
Yeah, no, we're not doing all of that. You fucking Lord of the Rings using ass. There's some sort of grid on it. Let's take a closer look.
Hold on, I'm looking at these books. A Second Chance at Life. Interviews with former prisoner. Making money while serving time. You'll Laugh Tomorrow. An anthology. Understanding animal emotions. Life as a pet stylist. 200 Days to Freedom. An escape story.
Why are there 3 copies of that?
I don't know. Yep, this is... Oh. It's chess.
Yes, it's correspondence chess. Bad pun McDog name.
True.
This chess game. I've seen it before.
Enough with the chess Enough with the chess chat, Mr. Edgeworth. We're supposed to be investigating here. Focus!
No.
You know what? Unchess your chess set.
I am investigating. This particular bit of chess chat could prove to be vital. Now, let me look at that hand. Ooh, you've got a lot of nasty things that I don't like. I'm stealing your big stompy thing. Take a look at this. Can you tell me what it is?
It's the chess set we saw in Mr. Canis' cell. But, I don't really know the rules of chess, so... So
The rules
Bronco...
of the game are not important here.
So Bronco was the corresponding person. Guy with gun meets guy with gun meets guy with knife that knows how to play chess.
What is important are the position of the pieces. Compare the ones in Mr. Canis' cell with these. Do you notice anything?
Ah! I don't know which piece is which or anything, but if you turn the diagram like this, there are pieces of the same squares. I'm gonna be really upset if Bronco fucking killed himself because he lost a game of chess.
No, wait, damn it, that's chess. No, wait, damn it, that's checkmate. Well, off to hang myself.
Maybe I put it right. Oh wait, fuck.
Nope, that doesn't move that way. Hey, God, you got a gun?
Oh yeah, sure thing I do.
I'm a danger to you. I'm a danger to you. I'm a danger to you.
Hey, car, do you have a gun? Sure thing. I got a gun! Ah!
Indeed, there's no dog on the diagram, but that is to be expected. Apart from that, the positions of these pieces are identical.
And what does that tell us? Uncle Neo.
Oh, I have my correspondence.
As unlikely as it may seem, Mr. Canis' chess opponent was...
Mr. Knight?
Game, can I have literally any land? This could be just the proof we need to show that Mr. Canis had a connection to the victim.
Either Bronco killed himself or Canis killed him over a game of chess. Either option is really fucking funny for some reason.
The chess ain't will be installed on the only right move is to kill him. I'm good. The grid appears to be a chess design, the victims, I suppose.
What's a chess diagram?
A visual representation of a game of chess. See how the locations of all the pieces are marked. It seems to be a closely fought contest, but perhaps if this pawn were... No, wait.
Not now, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no time to be playing games.
Shut the fuck up!
You're about to play some chess.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
This isn't the first time I've seen chess.
This isn't the first time I've seen this configuration of pieces. It's from a different perspective, but if this were the same game, it was definitely the same game. Perhaps it'd be wise to take a look at the evidence in my possessions.
Oh. I think I went a little bit too early with that. Wait, actually go back. I want to look at this. What is this? Oh, what's the menu doing here, Mr. Edgeworth? Let's see what we got on the menu.
Vague blog, vague blob, vague blob,
Yeah.
vague blog, and vague blob.
I think the last one on the right side is curry, I think.
To me, it looks like a steak.
Big ass steak. I guess I'll have Vague Blob number 3.
It seems that those held in a detention center are able to choose what they'd like to eat each day. If they can afford it, that is.
Money makes the world go around, I guess. But doesn't that make life super easy for rich detainees?
Congratulations, you figured out capitalism! Okay, bear in mind that the people held in these cells have not been found guilty yet. Some of them don't deserve to be punished. Quite a few of them, in fact.
So you're saying it's fine that people with money don't have as hard time of it as everybody else? This is way too relevant for what happened.
Why defending the practices of the detention system?
Yeah, Edra, what the?
There's no such thing as an ethical transaction or capitalism. Reflected in the mirror is...
A security camera! A great thief's greatest enemy! Nothing about this place is very thief-friendly, if I'm being honest. It's a prison.
It's a fucking prison! It's not very this prison isn't very friendly. I think that might be entirely deliberate, Kay. God! I'd like for you to retrieve the footage from the security camera and review it as carefully as you can. If you see anything out of the ordinary, inform me immediately.
Yes, sir! That was surprisingly short.
I think we've about exhausted this cell. We've made significant progress in establishing a connection between Mr. Canis and the victim.
This is bad, sir. Oh, this is bad, sir.
Is that the guard?
The security camera footage, sir. I watched it and...
What is it? Can you show it to us?
Yes, sir. I have a small playback monitor with me.
Then what are you waiting for? Let us see it!
Oh, God! Oh, God!
What happened? Huh?
It looked like Bronco got fucking jumped by the dog. And was it like...
What?
It was like, in like, you know, bad CGI. I can't tell if it was bad CGI or not, because it looked so good.
Was that?
That black thing! Is that dog, right?
Until now, our assumption was that the hey, if we do get that as evidence and it allows us to watch the video, can you show it again? Because I was not paying
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, I'll show it again. Yeah, I'll definitely show it again, because I'm very fucking confused on what happened.
Until now, our assumption was that the crime had taken place inside the prison proper. But it seems that assumption may have been wrong. Knight had actually been attacked at this location.
Take that!
Right here in the detention center. Yeah, you lose no matter what here. And the perpetrator was indeed Mr. Canis's dog. This is just the evidence we need.
Alright, let me look at this. Oh, I can't look at it, no. Oh, they make a look at the Apollo. They make us look at the Apollo Justice Guitar Serenade song, but they won't make me look at dog murder. Okay.
And if this is where Knight was actually murdered, and one of the pieces of evidence we found here in the cell takes on a whole new meaning.
Oh, someone wiped away the blood. Okay.
The floor in Knight's cell was wiped clean, presumably to remove something. Could that something have been his blood? Thank you, officer. Would you mind doing me one more favor?
Name it, sir.
There's a detective by the name of Gumshoe somewhere in this facility. I need you to give him a message. Tell him to have this cell tested for traces of blood and report the results to Edgeworth.
You got it, sir. Now we can really go after that Canis guy, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, not yet. We still don't know how Knight and the dog moved between his cell and the prison proper.
Right. So that's what we need to figure out next. What's the play, Coach? Where are we off to?
I suspect one of the guards might know something. We should ask those posted nearby and see what they have to tell us.
Okay, time to get... Huh? Uh-oh.
Oh, he's here.
Thanks for the tour. Later.
He gonna steal all our
God
credit?
damn it, Bottom!
Well, well, Mr. Prosecutor and his little friend. I didn't expect to run into you here. Must be my lucky day.
Ah!
I did not expect to see Lang this early.
This is Agent Bottom of Interpol. He was in charge of a case I worked 2 weeks back.
2 years ago? Wait a minute.
I thought he'd been gone home to Shangfa after that, but unfortunately, here he is.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Oh wait, your president did try to get shot, so...
He is an international police member. You had some business to take care of, I take it, Agent Lang?
You could say that. Nothing that need concern you, though. Haha! First a black hound, now a wolf all in black. Hey, wait! Why are you all alone today? Yeah, where's your army of dogs, or pups? Or cubs, there we go. Where's your army of cubs?
That's true. He's usually accompanied by an army of police officers.
I hear you were at it again a couple of days back, sticking your nose into things.
So did you see they finally revealed the voice actor for Ava in Metal Gear? And it's fucking Ariel?
Yeah, I saw that.
A couple of days back. He means an incident with the president of Shangfa. Actually, I had thought you might be there as well, heading up the security detail.
Ha! Our president doesn't have much faith in the efficiency of his own country police force. Maybe now he'll think twice before using contractors again. Amateurs.
Agent Lang doesn't have much faith in prosecutors or the courts to do their jobs right. Which is why he's so meticulous about investigating with his hand-picked cream-of-the-crop officers. Indeed. No doubt things would have turned out differently had you and your men been in charge.
My men? Huh. Yeah, those guys aren't around anymore. What happened?
Huh?
What happened to all your cubs, man?
Fired them all?
What happened to Cub 1? Cub 2? Cub 3?
You remember
Through
that?
100?
What? They're not?
It's funny, isn't it? I'm a real lone wolf now. Ha! Oh god, his country must be really bad if they can't afford his cubs.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's based on China, and China's not exactly, known for, well, a lot of things.
He's trying to cope with it.
What are you saying, Agent Bottom? What on earth happened?
I told you, it doesn't concern you. See you around, Mr. Prosecutor. Bye. Wow, he seemed not okay. His ass seemed kind of depressed.
Yes, I'd very much like to know. Why? But there's nothing we can do about it right now. We'll worry about Lang later. We have an investigation to conduct.
Alright, let's start by talking to these guards. I did not want to look at this, but whatever.
There's an assortment of trophies in here.
Just once, I want to give someone a trophy. Participation trophy.
And what sort of award would a great thief hand out?
Greatest rope escape, of course. Oh, but if I entered the contest, I guess it just turned into me handing the trophy to myself.
I'd worry more about finding a venue willing to host such an event. I was wondering, have you seen an enormous black dog wandering around here recently?
That thing? No way. If I had, well, let's just say I'd be a lot more nervous about standing guard here. So, do you and this dog have some kind of history or something? But I like sleeping dogs.
Now then, you should know to let sleeping dogs lie.
No! Where's my sequel? And not the shitty one.
Horrifically violent finishing move.
Ah!
Seriously, that game has like some fucked finishers if I remember correctly.
Oh, you don't need to fucking remind me, dude.
And also some completely batshit insane DLC.
Yeah.
There's a fucking DLC that just like, fuck it, Robocar. Fuck it. What the hell's the film?
I know what film you're talking about, but I don't know the name.
Deadly Gain? That doesn't sound right.
Deadly Island?
It's the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme and the glass.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
By the sound of it, Canis Dog hasn't been spotted on this side of the heavy security doors.
Dog, I remember there's one finishing move where you fucking throw the main villain into the fucking, I think it was like a... It's a grinder, yeah. Throw him in the fucking grinder. Oh man, I'm in so much trouble.
Fuck, every time I talk about Sleeping Dogs, it makes me want to play it. Then I install it and never play it.
I played it on my channel a long time ago. Shit's fun.
What's the matter? You seem perturbed.
Oh, well, you see, one of my uniforms is missing. I could have sworn it was right here in my locker. Did it grow a pair of legs and run off somewhere? She watched
Where in the world did that idea spring from?
She watched too many Jimmy Neutron. Anyway, I hope you track it down soon. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks, I appreciate it. Uncle Eddie! Uncle Neo!
Neo?
Neo died.
Hey,
Okay.
hey! Are those my faithful assistants I see before me?
Fender, and where exactly have you been?
Where have I been? I've been looking for you two! Been searching high and low! Wandering lonely throughout the prison halls. It was terrible, I tell you!
But the prison's over there on the other side of the facility, boss.
So it is. So listen, I just got the download on some seriously dynamite material. You want to hear it, right? Right?
No. Seamless.
I was chatting with a few of the guards and they told me something très intéressant. Turns out the Bronxster had himself a little incident 2 days ago. Pre-mortem, if you catch my drift.
An incident?
Simeon told you he came to visit his pal, right? Well, it happened right after they'd wrapped up, when Bronco was being escorted back to his cell. There was just one guard and he was handcuffed, obvs. They made it back to the guard when the Bronxster clobbered him, knocked the poor guy out cold.
They made it back to the guard, taking off
Yeah, when the guard was taking off his cuffs when...
God damn, Knight!
Damn. Sounds like it might have been the prelude to a jailbreak. Because when the other guards showed up, they couldn't find their comrade's keys.
He really did buck up like a horse.
Were there any ramblings about Knight attempting an escape?
That's the bit that fries the old noggin. There were none. He just sat in his cell and turned up dead. And what's more, he swore right to the end that he never stole the keys. He turned his cell inside out, too, but no dice.
The guard who was struck. What did he have to say?
Nothing. Poor guy was still out when they took him to the hospital.
God damn!
Word is, he's still there.
He must have headbutted the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Well, his name is Bronco Knight. Kick from a horse? You're fucking dead.
So there's nothing around to tell us what really happened.
Give me those keys. What the?
Oh my god, why is Boulder's Gate so loud? exactly. It's like, ah!
What the? It's you losers?
Oh boy.
Ah! That's all we need.
There is.
Why are you still hanging around here like a bad smell?
Hey there, little buddy. Listen, Miles here is working with me now as an associate.
His little Hogan.
Yeah.
Nonsense! What?
I'm
Wait.
taking your Xbox.
Nonsense! You all just here to cause trouble and turn my investigation into a fart!
Eustace means farce, of course. A simple slip of the tongue.
I love him. I love them.
Yeah.
Eustace, do you know what a swirly is?
No, because everybody loved me. Because I'm number one.
I'm
Come
number
over here.
one.
Come over here. Yep, no. Toilet time.
It would be a diva main.
It seems like a reasonably apt choice of words to me. I'm sending you to hell.
Judge Gavel, great to see you again. I know who you are. You're Simeon Saint's attorney. Guilty as charged. Now that we've broken the ice, how about a friendly...
Wait, how old are you? You're 36.
36.
She's 26. God damn. Time for the bunk!
Or not. I'm totally cool either way. Now, did I hear you correctly? And Mr. Edgeworth has joined the defense team?
Yep, and me too. We're officially employees of Edgeworth & Co.
But a prosecutor is a public servant. You would draw your sword on the goddess to work for personal gain?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Playable kobold, you say? Oh. It's not a problem if I'm not getting paid, though, correct?
Exactly. What he said. Mel's here just to volunteer. We're all about pro bono stuff over at Edgeworth & Co. How wonderful. So you all work without reward? The goddess would surely approve. Yeah. I'm a regular philanthropist.
Judge Gavel. He's grounded. I was hoping to ask about the grounds for Simeon Saint's arrest.
That information is on a need.
Is that a challenge I hear? God damn it, Eustace.
Just wedging himself in. Like, can I talk now?
Who is this sassy lost child?
He's my
I was just asking Judge Gavel.
I'm always ready for a little verbal combat to show you what it takes to be a real winner.
You ever pick broken glass out of your skin?
God damn, what the fuck?
Slams it. How is it verbal combat if you won't let me speak? Still, this could prove useful. Ah, the Ben Shapiro method. Fine, we'll do as you suggest. Now, if you could begin by telling us why Mr. Saint was arrested.
There will be no need for that. Eustace said...
Not now, Gavel. Watch and wonder. As I put this pathetic prosecutor in his place, he's going to run rings around me. What? Wait, what?
That means, so you admit that I'm better than you.
Yeah, so you admit that you're gonna lose. He's so fucking goofy.
Grounded.
Wait, what? No, wait, run that back.
I'm
You
taking
take
your
that back.
I'm taking your computer, I'm taking your phone, I'm taking your Xbox, your PlayStation, and one of your Joy-Cons.
God damn, that's a big
So now
one.
you're forced to play in one Joy-Con mode forever.
You're forced to play Nintendo games with one Joy-Con acquired.
And I took the blue one because blue is my favorite color. Don't
I'm
ask
al-
why.
I'm taking all your games except for a single copy of Kong Skull Island.
Oh, fuck. I'm taking all your
I
games
think you meant
except
to
for...
say that you would be the one running rings around me.
Taking all your games except for Walking Dead New Frontier.
Except for Fallout Brotherhood of Steel.
And I will. So badly that
Lord of the
your...
Rings Golem upon thee.
And I will. So badly that your ears will be ringing. Prepare to be humbled, Edgeworth. Prepare to die. Oh my god. Just fucking me. You want to know why I arrested that man? It's simple. Shrimple, even. I found evidence. Evidence of him all over that thing. Haktua on that thing. I hate myself for saying that in his voice. How's that for some winningly incontrovertible, conclusive proof? I can't take it. I can't. And who saw the truth first? Why, me, of course. Winner by name, winner by nature.
Wait,
What the fuck am I doing?
Oh, look, some lockers! Get in! Where do I even begin?
Look at you, utterly lost for words in the face of such mastery. I'll take your silence at yet another win.
I'm bleeding, that
Another
makes me the
point
winner!
for Eustace.
I'm bleeding, that makes me the winner!
Does he ever shut up?
Honestly, does he ever shut up? You said you were the one who arrested Mr. Saint. But do you even have the authority to do so, winner?
Well,
I'm not giving him an honorary.
well, obviously, it was the police who actually arrested him. But I told them to do it, so I think I could claim the credit, don't you? That... what?
Are you familiar with an atomic wedgie?
No, because no one gave me a wedgie.
Ah!
Ah!
Of course, that's what he meant. It's clearly going to take a while. A shame, really.
What's her name?
Gavel's
Given that I'm
like...
much more interested in what Judge Gavell is silently thinking over there.
Gavel's like, you're doing great, sweetie.
Jesus, like, Jesus, like,
Great, sweetie.
I hate this child, I hate this child, I hate this child. Hold it!
Haktua on that thing, Edgeworth.
Ah!
Object on that thing.
Why
Casually Tatsu the child.
Why so mad, Edgeworth? I thought you were Skibbity at the prosecutor's office.
You will not live to see your next year. You will not grow up to know puberty if puberty was a bad idea or not. Evidence of him was all over that thing. To be more specific, Weiner.
Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion.
Kill me. Kill me. Put a bullet in my head. Right here. Just target right here. Kill me.
Do I really have to spell it out for you, Edgeworth? I hope even you could put 2 and 2 together. Edgeworth just hates this kid.
Also, I like that his conducting sprites are pretty on beat with the music.
Yeah.
Stop messing around. The onus is on you to provide a comprehensible testimony. Oh, don't get your mom involved. Coward!
Come now, Eustace. I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth and his friends would be very interested to learn how you cracked the case. They certainly look keen to hear about it.
Fine. If you insist, I'll fill in the gaps. Brace yourselves, because this is going to blow your tiny little minds. This motherfucker. I bet you didn't even know, but the victim had, wait for it, a chess set with him. And that chess set was covered in the fingerprint of a certain Mr. Simeon Saint.
Praise be to the goddess of justice for the insight she offers. And congratulations once again, Eustace.
She's just holding his hand. You're doing great,
Yeah, I
sweetie.
know. She's just being so supportive. You would not object to Eustace amending his testimony, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because remember, he wanted to be a lawyer, not a fucking prosecutor. He's kind of shit at it.
Yeah. He's trying.
I
He's the little
object-
prosecutor that could.
I object to that little shit breathing. No, by all means, please do.
Mrs. Saint's fingerprints are right there, all over the victim's chess set. Haktua on that thing.
I have a whip. Pulls out the DL6. I choose to believe that he's just called the revolver the DL6. The DL6 shot. So the fingerprints on the chess set are the ace up your sleeve.
The what on my what? Oh, yes. The chess set up the ace's sleeve. That's right,
Fuck was
Edgeworth.
that?
I got a winning hand as usual.
Damn.
Only a winning
Fucking
hand is
got
a
him.
busted flush. Well, you see, it was Simone Saint who brought that chess set to the victim in the first place. Therefore, it's only natural his fingerprints are all over it.
Ah!
Die. That took a while to sink in. In conclusion, those fingerprints aren't proof of anything. Mr. Saint's arrest was premature.
Premature.
Yes, like how you are. Again, you will not live. By the time I'm done with you, you will not live to know if puberty was a bad idea.
Don't
You've
worry.
even gone through puberty.
Every time Edgeworth just fucking insults him, I need to hear like a flying boom.
The incident took place here within the walls of the facility. And being neither a guard nor a prisoner, it makes little sense to suspect Mr. Saint.
Oh!
My ears!
It's just
Now
so
what?
loud. Oh!
Ah! I think you might be the premature one here, Edgeworth. This whole
Every time we just insult each other, we get a blind one.
this
You
whole
were born immature. Premature.
this whole character is just a fucking shit show.
It's so funny. It's just Edgeworth arguing with some kid.
Casually met Satsu the child.
And to think you are the one accusing me of doing hasty.
Die 1,000 deaths! Did he only just work out what that word means?
Sure, I identify Mr. Saint as a suspect faster than pretty much anybody else. And I won the race when it came to picking out the crucial evidence, too. I'm quick on the draw, you see. But hasty? Not at all. You're right that Mr. Saint isn't a guard or a prisoner here, but he was. Mom!
Oh, Eustace.
Mommy! Mommy in a motherly sense, not mommy in a step on me sense.
Mommy, maternal.
Yeah, okay.
Judge Gavelle.
But out, Gavel! I have it right where I want him!
Shut.
Forgive me, Eustace, but if I may, while the particulars of the suspect are indeed fascinating, don't we have something a little more impressive to share with the prosecutor?
Something more impressive?
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Edgeworth. Eustace made an ingenious deduction concerning the murder weapon. Perhaps you would like to hear it?
She's just kind of gently guiding him along.
Yes, of course, that.
That's so cute.
Well, remember, Gavel. Listen to this, Edgeworth, and prepare to be amazed.
No, no, I will not be.
Posting 24-year-old Eustace and muted.
He doesn't live to be that old. Kill!
No, she doesn't live to be that old.
Oh God! Oh God! I see what you did. No, stop. This is a fucking. What was it, like trans Thomas Jefferson post? I hate this. I wish it to stop. Will this ingenious deduction explain why Mr. Saint was arrested?
Let's just say you won't be disappointed. He's gonna be disappointed, Chet.
Judge Gavelle deliberately diverted the conversation away from my line of questioning. What exactly is she up to?
She just wants to support her son. I don't know what you mean.
Now watch this. Fact 1. The murder weapon was some sort of metal blade. Fact 2. Potentially deadly blades are strictly controlled within the prison walls, as we both know. From these two facts, I concluded that the weapon in question must have come from outside. I must have been hidden inside the chest. It must have been hidden inside the chest set. That's what I think anyway. And said the only prints we found on the chest set belonged to the victim and the suspect. I say it's blindly obvious who brought the weapon and used it, wouldn't you? That was a whole lot of hullabaloo.
I'm going to bring in a murder weapon from the outside. If nothing else, his testimony this time is a little more comprehensible than the last.
Another winning deduction brought to you by one winner, Eustace, prosecutor extraordinaire.
More like one winner, useless prosecutor extraordinaire, if you ask me.
How could anyone even hide a weapon inside that chest set? Good question. Why don't you take a look for yourself?
Kitty call.
I'm looking through the mods in Baldur's Gate because
Funky.
obviously I want to add mods
Personality.
before I even start playing the game.
Funky.
I know. You want to be a fish.
No, I want to be a bird.
You want to be a fish.
Do you not know what an Arakoa is?
You want to be a fish.
Mikey, huh?
Fish.
Mikey, come on.
You know, you call me a fish one more time, I'm gonna stab you real hard style. Hi, it's me, Rush Shopfeather. I haven't existed in a very long time. I really want to get a D&D game going. But I had to DM the other game first. And do other things involving that. And do evil plans involving new rules involving the infested demons. John Waters is gonna get involved somehow. I don't know how, he will. Inside the chessboard. Suppose there's only one way to find out. I actually should see if Vizzy's gonna do a autograph signing for John Waters. Because getting an autograph from John Waters would be sick as hell, actually. There's nothing in here but chess pieces.
That laugh is really something. Oh, is it like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Yep.
Little fucking gremlin. That laugh sure is something.
He takes pride in it.
He seems pretty convinced the weapon was hidden inside here somewhere. I better take a closer look. What? The stuff lining on the top opens like a flap door.
Whoa, there's plenty of room in there.
Indeed. It's more than enough to hide something like a small knife.
Ingenious, no? The killer snuck the weapon in by...
Shut your hole! Ha!
Ha! What do you mean, ha? Let me finish, will you?
Grounded! I fear you haven't been listening, Mr. Weiner, or perhaps you've simply forgotten.
God damn you, let me finish my testimony.
The detention center is outfitted with a security gate.
Huh? I mean, yeah, and?
The security gate also acts as a metal detector, Eustace. We must pass through another on the way to the prison itself, remember?
Aha! Yes, yeah, that's right, of course I remember!
He definitely didn't. It would have been impossible to smuggle a metal blade through such a gate into the facility. Which would seem to blow a rather large hole in your reasoning, Mr. Winner. He only gets honoraries when it's supposed to be cocky.
That gate is only used to scan people. Any items they bring into the facility are only subjected to a cursory check.
Lady, oh, is this on the post 9/11 world? Are you telling me the chess set wasn't put through the metal detector?
It should have been. Alas, it seems the guards have grown a little lax in that regard of late.
I mean, look at the fucking maximum security wing.
Yeah, they're not that good at their job.
Very good. Thank you, Gavel.
It was my pleasure. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind as to begin your cross-examination.
Gun. Cross-examination? It's like a she's holding a trial. Well, no matter.
Ha, I'm a genius.
Let's see how well this ingenious deduction of Mr. Winter's holds up, shall we?
We'll save it here. My winning deduction, I guess you could say, is a huge wiener.